not just you, but your coming generations will be blessed. It's not just you, but your household will be blessed. It's not just you, but wherever you are placed, you will be blessed. People will be blessed because of who you are. Lot was blessed because of Abraham. He did not have a personal relationship with the Lord, but just because Abraham had a personal relationship with the Lord, Lot was blessed just because being with him. So we are a blessing for people who are around us. When we know him personally, not just about him. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So honor comes from the Lord. Riches and glory come from the Lord. We become a blessing for other people. And then what happens? We have peace of the Lord with us. This world has enough storms, enough problems, enough things which can just take our mind off from the great plan of God. But then God says, I will give you peace. The peace that you do not understand. The peace that the world cannot give you. It is beyond your understanding. When the peace giver is in our lives directly attached with us. You know what? Our parents usually say that have good company, have good friends, don't hang around with bad people, your company matters, a man is known by the company he keeps. Why? Because the one that you spend more time with, there is much tendency that you will start copying the person. There is much tendency that you will start imitating the person. There is much tendency that you will start doing what the other person is doing. And what better if we start spending our time with God and start walking with Him personally, to know Him personally, so that we start imitating Him and let His character be in us, so that when we walk in this world, people will say, oh, that light is moving. Why? Because Jesus said, you are the light of the world. Let that light shine in the darkness. What happens today is, the light only shines in the churches on Sunday mornings. And when we go out, I don't know what happens to the lights. Maybe there is some auto mechanism. But our light needs to shine every moment, every time. And that will happen only when we know Him personally rather than knowing about Him personally. Because when we know Him personally, He becomes impersonate in us. And when we walk, He walks in us. When we touch, He touches in us. When we go through our feet, our feet become His feet. When we speak, our words become His words. And when we touch, the touch is not ours, that is His. That's knowing Him personally. And then the even greater thing happens when we know Him personally. His heart's desires, His heart's things, His feelings, His plans, they start getting downloaded into us. You must have seen many men and women of God who say, I'll spend some time in prayer and I will seek God, and then we will know what instruction He gives us. Most of the people are like this. Why? Why? Because when we know Him personally, our heartbeat gets connected with His heartbeat. And when it gets connected with His heartbeat, we know when to move, when to stop, just as David knew. When Lord used to tell him go, he used to go. When God said you stop, he stopped. When God says, okay, you move to this direction, he used to move in the direction, even though he had no brain how those things logically would work out, but they used to just work out because his heartbeat was connected with the heartbeat of the Lord. He knew God personally. So my friends, it is not just enough to know about Him, but it is so much important to know Him personally. And then what happens? We start looking at the bigger picture. Okay, if a thing hasn't fallen in place, we don't get perplexed, we don't get disturbed. Why should we? Because we can see a bigger picture from a height. God lifts us up. The book of Psalms, chapter 91 says, He lifts us up. And He says, I will lift you up because you have known my name. I will put you to a place because you have loved me unconditionally. And what happens? We start looking at the things from a higher platform, and then all the jigsaw puzzle starts falling in place. And even though we couldn't understand things at that point in time, but we know everything together will work for our good, even though it is not being looked at it from that point where we were earlier looking at it. Everything together will work for our good. We start looking at the bigger picture. Why? Because God tells us. Why are you worried? I've kept a better thing for you. And we are like, hallelujah. So this happens when we have a personal relationship and we know Him personally rather than knowing about our Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. He gives us honor. He gives us glory. He gives us riches. He makes us a blessing. We are at peace. And then we look at the bigger picture and a bigger plan that is for us in Him. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So today I would just like to encourage each one of you to know God personally and have a personal relationship with Him rather than just knowing about Him, and be the light that He has made us to shine in this world so that darkness cannot prevail, and so that the keys of Hades will not prevail on us. The keys which have been given to us, they are sufficient, they are enough, they are powerful, they are authoritative to do whatever we need to do in this world, because the authority is ours, the God is ours. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Can we have the worship team here for a while, please? While I'm just led to pray for your needs tonight. Can we just close our eyes for a moment? And instead of asking for anything tonight, instead of just keeping your wish list and desires in front of Lord tonight,